is Chepkurui, Langat, Winnie. Could you please tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please?
I am Honorable Winnie Langat, a nominated member representing the great women of Kericho County.
Nominated.
Sorry, I think we need some management. Kindly request Sanjay Tatams to keep these witnesses somewhere and then they can be coming one by one. Kindly. They cannot stand there for 1 hour, 20 minutes.
Okay, so your names are Winnie, Mheshimiwa Winnie Langat, isn't it?
Yes.
Nominated MCA.
Yes.
Now, is it true that you signed the joint affidavit at page 113 to 116 of the Governor's Bundle, Volume 1? You signed that affidavit together?
Yes, yes.
You signed it together with how many people?
18.
And you stand by its contents?
Yes.
Okay, I just want you to answer 3 questions, then my learned colleagues will ask you a few questions. Could you confirm whether you are in the assembly on the 15th of August?
Yes, I was there.
Did you vote?
No.
What was the issue? What was in issue on that date?
Honorable Speaker, sir, they introduced an electronic voting.
Just a minute. What was the agenda? What was the subject matter under discussion?
Okay, the motion of the removal of the governor.
It was discussion about the removal of the governor, and eventually it got to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting process was adopted?
Electronic voting.
Electronic voting. Had it previously been used?
No.
Okay, and did you vote yourself?
No.
Could you tell the honorable senators and the honorable speaker why you did not vote?
Honorable Speaker, sir, there was introduction of an electronic voting, of which I was not conversant with.
Okay, so the only reason why you didn't vote was because you were not conversant?
Yes.
Only that?
Yes, I was not conversant with the electronic voting, and I have never been trained.
You had not been trained?
Yes.
Okay, and was your vote, so what became of your vote? What kind of a vote was it?
Repeat the question.
So, in your standing orders, if somebody doesn't vote, what kind of a vote is it?
There is a roll call voting.
You wanted a roll call voting?
Yes, I wanted a roll call voting.
Okay, thank you. That's all the questions I had in evidence in chief.
Very few questions, Mr. Speaker, in cross-examination. Winnie, have you sworn any individual affidavit in these proceedings?
No.
That is all in cross-examination for this witness.
Thank you. I have no re-examination questions. I would request to call Kirui. Kirui, please. Could you tell the honorable senators your full names, please, and where you represent?
Jina langu ni Kirui, MCA, ama mwakilishi wote wa Tapasonic, eneo bunge la Puret.
Na ungependa kutumia Kiswahili kama kutoa ushahidi yako?
Ndio.
Asante. Kwa hivyo umesema wewe ni MCA. Tarehe 15 mwezi wa 8 2025 ulikuwa wapi?
Nilikuwa kwa bunge.
Ulikuwa kwa bunge ya County Assembly ya Kericho?
Yes.
Na ni nini ilikuwa inajadiliwa siku hiyo?
Kulikuwa na motion ya kumtoa gavana wa Kericho.
Kulikuwa na motion ya impeachment. Yes. Na mwishowe mkaamua mtapiga kura?
No.
Hapana. Kulikuwa na uamuzi ya kupiga kura?
Kulikuwa na yes.
Iliamuliwa ya kwamba watu wapige kura.
Ndio.
Na kura aina gani ilikuwa mliamua speaker aliamua ikue kura aina gani?
Aliamua tupige na simu.
Ilikuwa inaitwaje exactly kwa standing orders?
Left nisome. Sina
Ilikuwa inaitwa electronic voting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, ilikuwa inaitwa. So swali langu la maana na sababu ya wewe kuwa hapa ni hebu eleza hii au waheshimiwa senators, wewe ulipiga kura?
Sikupiga.
Ukupiga?
Yes.
Na mbona hukupiga?
Sikupiga kwa sababu tuliambiwa tunapiga na simu na mimi sikuwa na simu. Nilikuwa nimewacha kwa gari. Na
sababu peke yake ni ya kwamba hukukuwa na simu?
Yes, kwa sababu tuliambiwa tumetumiwa link.
Mliambiwa mmetumiwa link na ikawa hauna simu ukupiga?
Ndio.
Na wewe ulipata link?
Sikupata.
Hiyo baada ya wewe kukutana na simu yako ulipata link?
Sikupata.
Au kupata link kamwe. Na wewe ulikuwa na imani na hiyo system, hiyo electronic voting eh?
Hapana.
Eh?
Sikuwa na imani.
Ukuwa na imani na nini?
Kwa sababu hatukukuwa tume...
What was it that you had no faith in? Au kukuwa na imani na nini?
Juu before kabla tuchapiga tulikuwa tumesuspect ya kwamba kuna venye wamefanya hiyo machine.
Okay, utaulizwa maswali na wenzangu. That's all in evidence in chief, Mr. Speaker. Sir.
Council for the County Assembly.
Single one. Mheshimiwa Ngeno, ningependa utazame affidavit yako. Unaiona?
Yes.
Nataka wakili wako kuonyeshe paragraph 9. Hebu soma 9.1.
Implemented electronic voting was adopted by acceptability. The respondent was even after over 18 members had observed the use of the electronic voting. Majority by regulated speaker avoided the...
I asked him to read by himself.
Ningeomba wakili wa County Assembly, tafadhali msomee mwenyewe wewe.
You know, there's a reason why that question was imposed like that. So I want to have the effect of that because the next question...
You know, the foreign graph is not in Swahili.
That's correct.
And that is why he's using Swahili, not English.
Mr. May I then put the question?
To be fair to him, labda umsomee ama ujaribu wakili wake amsomee ndio aweze pia kupata haki.
That's okay. Mheshimiwa Kipngeno Kirui. My apologies. We are looking at the governor's...
Senators, where the document you are referring to.
Yes, we are looking at the governor's documents, volume number 1, starting at page 132, but I'm now directing the witness to page 133. Mheshimiwa Kipngeno Kirui, kuna certificate, cheti cha translation, yule ambaye alitranslate affidavit kwako kwa Kiswahili ili ukaielewa ndio kaweka saini yako? Umeiona mahali popote?
Sijaona.
Lugha ambayo hii affidavit imeandikwa ni lugha ambayo wewe hauielewi. Ukweli ama sio kweli? Lugha ambayo imetumika kwa hii affidavit ni lugha ambayo uko na ugumu nayo, sio lugha yako, sio lugha ambayo unaelewa. Ndio ukweli? Ongea kwa sauti kwa microphone.
Kweli.
Ni ukweli, si ndio? Mwenye alikuandikia haku translate kwa lugha ambayo unaelewa na kuweka certificate yake. Si ni ukweli? Umeona certificate yake?
Ile swali ulikuwa umemuuliza sio hiyo, saa hii unampeleka.
My apologies.
Unamuomba asome kifungu fulani. Lakini umebadilisha tena unamuuliza swali tofauti.
I abandoned that question and I've asked a different question, Mr. Speaker, and he's answering. An issue arose as to whether he could read, so I abandoned it. I'm now asking a different set of questions. aliyekusaidia kusua hii affidavit kwa lugha ambayo unaelewa hajaweka certificate kuonyesha kwamba alitranslate hii lugha. Si ni ukweli? Tafadhali jibu swali langu.
Kweli.
Nashukuru. That's the end of my cross examination.
Just one question in re-examination,
Okay.
Mr. Speaker, sir.
Go ahead.
Bwana Kirui, ushahidi wako hapa kwa hii Senate ni nini?
Ushahidi wangu kwa Senate, mimi sikupiga kura.
Okay, na ya pili, ulikuwa na jambo lolote juu ya electronic voting?
Sorry, Mr. Speaker, the purpose of re-examination is to clarify matters that arose in cross-examination. None of these issues arose in cross-examination.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the question that was put to the witness is whether he understood what his affidavit was saying. And the bottom line, what I'm asking him to clarify is why he's here and what was the whole purpose of his testimony.
But
Whichever
I think you
language.
did ask that question when he was giving his evidence. You asked the
It's
same
okay,
question.
Mr. Speaker, so I can leave that issue there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next witness.
Irene, Chebet, Langat. Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please?
My name is Irene Chebet Langat,
And you are an MCA,
nominated MCA.
nominated MCA, Kericho County.
Yes.
Now, you signed the joint affidavit with the other MCAs, isn't it?
I did.
How many were you?
18 in number.
You were 18 in number.
Yes.
And what was the main issue you are making in that affidavit?
We were contesting the fact that we never voted in that assembly on
You
the
are
15th.
Okay. And the voting was on 15th of August 2025, isn't it?
Yes.
What was the issue under discussion on that day?
Impeachment. It
It
was
was
a
the
motion.
impeachment, yes.
Impeachment of His Excellency
Okay.
the Governor.
Okay. And could you tell the honorable senators why didn't you vote?
I didn't want to partake an exercise that was going to be shambolic.
And why were you fearing it would be shambolic?
Because in a few minutes to voting,
Yes.
that is when we were told of the electronic voting, something that we never used before.
So there was a late introduction of electronic voting which you did not.
Yes.
And so what exactly was your problem? Is it the newness or was there another reason?
We had rumors before this particular day of impeachment, that is 15th. In fact, these people were going to rig the election.
So you were fearing that they would be
the
rigging?
voting.
Yes, they would be rigging of the votes.
Yes.
That's all for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable senators.
Council representing the county assembly.
Very few questions. Irene, do you have your individual affidavit for the Senate?
We did a joint.
No, I'm asking about your individual, a singular affidavit on your own name.
No.
Thank you. You're saying you never knew before that there was going to be electronic voting.
Yes.
When did you first know that there was going to be electronic voting?
There were those rumors running around our corridors, that is in the assembly. We also, a few minutes to voting.
A few minutes to voting.
Yes.
Okay. Do your standing orders provide for electronic voting?
Yes.
These standing orders were passed by, among other MCAs, you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's all, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, sir, no re-examination. I request to call Honorable Bavina Serem. Bavina Serem. Could you tell the honorable senators and Mr. Speaker your full names, please?
Thank you, Council. My name is Bavina Chepkurui Serem, a nominated member of County Assembly, representing the great people of, representing the great women of Kericho County.
Okay, you represent only women, huh? Now, you signed a joint affidavit with others, isn't it?
Yes.
How many others?
17 others.
So that you came total of 18, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What was the main issue you are making in that affidavit?
It was a complaint that the main issue.
Yes.
About. Sorry?
So in the affidavit, what was the main issue you are complaining about? What was it you are raising?
It was about the voting issue that emerged at the Kericho Assembly.
Raising issues about voting.
Yeah.
Is this the voting had been done on which date?
On 15th.
15th of August.
Yeah.
And it related to what motion?
The impeachment of the Kericho governor, Dr. Irene Mutai.
Okay. And what kind of voting was adopted?
Electronic voting.
And did you vote?
No.
You did not vote.
Yes.
Your testimony in this assembly is that you did not vote.
Yeah.
And why didn't you vote?
First of all, we were surprised that that day, that when Speaker announced that we were going to use electronic voting, we were not prepared because we've never used the system in our county assembly for voting. So we were not comfortable with voting electronically. So we raised a question, an issue with the Speaker, and we were requesting to vote manually through roll call.
So you preferred roll call as opposed to electronic voting, and one of the reasons is because it was just newly introduced.
Yes.
And is there another reason why you did not vote, other than the newness of the system?
Yeah, the other reason
Yes.
is that we did not trust the system.
Yes.
Because we heard the previous night that the system has been introduced, and there were circulation, there were information circulating in the social media that some of the members, even most of our members, were posting from the other side, who were supporting the impeachment, were posting that they already have 33 votes supporting the impeachment. So we could not trust the system.
So you didn't trust the system because even long before the voting point, the time of voting, there were already information that the impeachment motion has been supported by the...
Yes, another issue, Council, at a personal level, I could not trust the system because some 2 minutes into the tabling of the notice of motion to impeach the governor, the Speaker, out of the blue, communicated that our seats will be declared vacant. 6 MCAs were going to, their seats were going to be declared vacant based on the reasons that we've missed sessions. Yet, at a personal level, I know that I've never missed sessions, and it's about the system.
Okay. So you, apart from not trusting the system based on the social media communications, including the members supporting the motion, saying that they support the motion, there was also an attempt to remove you as an MCA.
Yeah, just 2 minutes into the tabling of the impeachment motion. I don't know the motive of the Speaker because it was out of the blue.
And what was the reason why the Speaker wanted to remove you?
I just suspect that maybe
what did he say was the reason why he wanted to remove you?
That I've missed sessions at the county assembly.
And had you missed the sessions?
No.
You had not missed?
Actually, he said 8 consecutive sessions, yes. Which was a lie.
Which was not true.
Yeah.
And how did you then survive that intention?
Through a court order.
So you went to court to challenge the decision to remove you as
That's
MCS,
right.
Got and managed to be back in the assembly and to participate in this impeachment motion.
Yeah.
That's all the questions I have for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you. Council, proceed to close examination.
Thank you again. Very few questions. Bavina, do you have any individual affidavit of yours before the Senate?
No, we did a joint affidavit.
in that joint affidavit, have you attached these so-called social media posts that you are referring to?
No.
You have not. That's all in cross-examination.
Next.
That is all. No re-examination, Mheshimiwa. I request to call Dominic Mutai, Honorable Dominic Mutai. Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please?
I'm Dominic Mutai, MCA from Kabianga Ward.
You represent Kabianga Ward in Kericho?
Yes.
Were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes, I was present.
What was the issue being discussed on that day?
The motion on impeachment of Governor Dr. Eric Mutai.
It was a motion to impeach
yes.
The governor.
Yes.
And it got to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting system was adopted?
The speaker ruled that the electronic voting was to be used.
Okay, and after you had decided that electronic voting would be used, were you okay with that idea?
We were not okay because that was the first time it was introduced, some few minutes to voting.
Okay. And so what did you prefer?
We preferred a roll call.
You preferred a roll?
Yes.
And did you express your wishes for a roll call?
Yes, we stood for division.
Yes.
Which it was not granted.
It was denied. Yeah. And did you vote?
No, I didn't.
And does the standing order say what happens to a vote which has not been cast?
Yes, it is said abstain.
So if you have not cast your vote, it's supposed to be reflected as abstain?
Yes, yes.
When you saw the results that were posted by the county assembly on the voting, does your vote of abstain, is it featured?
It is not featured anywhere.
It's not featured. And so apart from the fact that the system was new, was there another reason why you didn't participate in the electronic voting?
Yes, we were, prior to that there was a lot of suspiciousness, and we know we are from that assembly, and we know the issue of integrity of the system, which can be manipulated.
So you feared that the system would be manipulated?
Yes, yes, yes.
And that's the reason why you didn't vote?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You'll be asked a few questions by my colleagues.
Mr. Dominic, very few questions for you. Yeah. It is your case that this is the first time this system was being used in the assembly?
Yes.
But you already knew it had been manipulated?
We didn't know that it has been manipulated.
You didn't know that it had been manipulated?
Yes.
Let me get that right, just for clarification. You didn't know it had been manipulated?
Yes.
I want to show you a copy of the Hansard. You are in the assembly when the governor and his advocates made submissions to that assembly.
Yes.
You remember the governor's advocate in the assembly saying your vote had already been manipulated?
Yes, I remember saying.
Thank you so much.
He said so.
This was well before the vote was taken.
Yes.
Now you have seen the results of the vote. You finally are aware of the results of the vote.
Yes, I know later.
Later, yes, later you know the results of the vote. Yes. They show that you didn't vote.
Before that, can I explain?
No, you can't explain. Speaker? Those results show that you didn't vote.
I don't want to explain.
Don't explain, state to me. Those results you have seen later show you, Dominic, didn't vote.
Yes.
The allegation by the counsel for the governor in the assembly that your vote had manipulated was therefore false.
Counsel?
No. That allegation, was it true or false?
Mr. Speaker.
Was that allegation true or false?
I was the one who was in that assembly, and I know why.
Now you are in the Senate, and you must answer my question.
If I can allow, I can
answer
explain.
the questions as you asked. It's just a yes or no.
Yes. Was that allegation in fact true or false?
It is true.
It is true. That's enough. Thank you. But the results show you didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
In fact, you didn't vote.
I didn't vote.
Thank you so much. That's all.
Yes, counsel representing the
yes, just one question.
The examination.
You said there was an issue of. Did you know or you didn't know that there would be a likelihood of manipulation of the votes?
Prior to that, we were our colleague said my name was already one of those who was supposed to be voted in courts.
Yes.
And then I requested the speaker to allow me, when I was submitting at that assembly, that is how I wanted to explain. I said my vote should be respected. And whoever wanted to vote to me, I said my vote should be respected. That is what I wanted
So
to explain.
out of your concern that there is a likelihood of intention to manipulate your vote, you anticipated it by making comments on the floor.
Yes, I said in
And that's
the
captured
floor.
in the answer, isn't it?
It is captured in the answer that I said so.
Okay. I would like to leave questions there. Mheshimiwa, thank you very much. I would like to call Honorable Omolo.
Let us have the next witness.
Honorable Omolo. Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please?
My name is Honorable Opile Noel Omolo.
Describe yourself.
I am nominated MCA representing the minority in the Kericho County.
You are representing the minority in the Kericho County.
Yes.
Were you in the assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes.
What was being discussed on that day?
The impeachment motion, the motion to impeach the governor.
The discussion was on the impeachment of the governor. And the discussion went on up to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting process was adopted?
Electronic
And
voting.
were you agreeable to the electronic voting?
No.
What did you prefer?
Roll call.
You preferred roll call voting?
Yes.
Okay. And did you make known your wishes that you'd prefer roll call voting?
Yes.
Okay. Did you eventually vote at all?
No, I did not.
You
I
did not
abstained.
vote?
Yes.
Okay. And does the standing orders provide for a case where somebody doesn't vote?
It does.
What does it say?
It says that if there is a division,
Yes.
supported by 5 people, then the speaker can opt for the option of roll call.
Okay, you didn't answer my question, but that's still okay. So you're saying that where you are disagreeing with the voting system and you are more than 5 people, you should have been allowed to go for roll call, isn't it?
Yes.
How many were you supporting the option of roll call?
18 of us.
You are 18. Why didn't you vote, Noela?
We had a prior knowledge that the system already was not transparent.
You feared that the system was not transparent?
Yes.
And that's why you didn't vote?
Yes.
Now, when you don't vote, how is your vote supposed to be captured? Is it a yes, no, or what?
If I don't vote, it should be abstained.
It should be abstained. When the report was brought back about the number of votes, is your vote of abstained reflected?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. That's all for this witness in evidence in chief, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Council for the county assembly.
Noela, in 30 seconds, you have not sworn any individual affidavit of yours before the Senate.
Yes, I've not.
Sorry?
I've not.
Thank you so much. That's all in cross-examination.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa. You can retire. I request
Next
to call
witness.
Honorable Vincent Kirui. Please tell the honorable senators and the speaker your full names, please.
My name is Vincent Kirui.
And could you just describe yourself, please?
Member of County Assembly representing Litein Ward.
You are MCA for Litein Ward.
Yes.
Were you in the County Assembly? You signed the joint affidavit with the others?
Yes.
How many in total were you?
You were 18.
You were 18. And what was the main issue you are saying in that affidavit?
They had said our main aim was...
Yes. What was your main complaint? Mulikuwa muna complain juu ya nini?
Impeachment of our governor, Mutai.
Okay. Now, so were you in the assembly on the 15th of August?
Yes.
What was the issue being discussed on that 15th of August?
The impeachment of our governor.
It was the discussion on the impeachment of the governor. And you debated it, eventually came to voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting was adopted?
Electronic.
Electronic voting. And were you agreeable to the electronic voting?
No.
What did you prefer?
We prefer to be counted.
You preferred to be counted, huh?
Yes.
What is it called? Roll call.
Roll call.
Okay. So was it you alone who wanted roll call?
No, we were 18 of us.
18 of you wanted a roll call. And did you tell the speaker that you wanted to use roll call?
Yes.
And did he accept?
No.
Okay. Did you vote?
I never voted.
You did not vote. Does your standing orders provide for what happens to a vote that has not been cast?
It's reversed as abstain.
It is supposed to be reflected as abstain. When you saw the results brought to this Senate by the county assembly saying that the 3 people voted in support of impeachment, does it reflect your vote of abstain as a consequence of not voting?
Yes.
Huh? Is your vote captured in that data?
No.
No, it's not captured. But that's all for this witness, Mr. Speaker, sir, in evidence in chief.
Again, in 30 seconds, Honorable Vincent, you have not sworn any individual affidavit before the Senate, have you?
Yes.
Have you sworn it?
No.
No. Did you log into the system to vote?
No.
Did you seek assistance from the technical staff and you are denied?
No.
Did you press the abstain button?
No.
Thank you so much. That's all.
Next witness.
Gilbert Ngetich, please. Honorable Gilbert Ngetich. Could you tell the honorable members your full names, please?
I'm Honorable Gilbert Kibrop Ngetich.
Describe yourself.
I'm an MCA representing good people from Kishara Ward.
Kisharwa.
Elected member.
In Kericho County.
In Kericho County.
Okay. Were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes, I was.
And what was being dealt with on that date?
It was an impeachment motion, main motion to be precise, from Honorable Rogony on impeachment of His Excellency.
It was a motion to impeach the governor, moved by Honorable Rogony. And so it was discussed, eventually it was decided to go into voting, isn't it?
Yes.
What kind of voting was adopted?
Electronic voting directed by the Speaker.
The Speaker decided that it be by electronic voting. Were you agreeable to the electronic voting?
We didn't.
You?
I didn't.
You did not. And did you express your objection?
I did.
You expressed your objection?
Yes.
Were you alone in that objection?
No, we were 18.
And what did you prefer?
We preferred the roll call voting.
You preferred roll call voting?
Yes.
Do you have a right to ask for roll call voting?
We have.
And for roll call voting to be adopted, what does it require?
It requires a division illustrated by 5 or more members.
So if 5 or more people ask for roll call, then it should be given by the Speaker?
Yes.
Did you ask for that?
We did.
How many people?
18 of us.
Was it granted?
It wasn't.
Okay. Now, so eventually they started the process of voting electronically. Did you vote yourself, Mheshimiwa?
I abstained.
You abstained. How did you abstain exactly? Did you press a button of abstain, or what do you mean?
There were nowhere to be pressed.
There was nothing to be pressed. Yes. So what do you mean by telling the senators and the Speaker you abstained?
We illustrated by standing up.
Speak for yourself.
I illustrated by standing up to illustrate that I was not satisfied with electronic voting.
And so why do you think your vote should have been abstain?
Pardon?
Why are you saying your vote is an abstain, yet you didn't press anything?
Okay, by standing alone, it was supposed to be automatically registered to be an abstainer.
So as far as you are concerned, the fact that you didn't vote should have been marked as abstain.
Yes.
Is your vote of abstain captured in the total number of votes reflected by the count?
It was not captured.
Okay, you will be asked a couple of questions by my colleagues for the assembly.
Gilbert, again in 30 seconds, very few questions. Do you have an individual affidavit that you have sworn before the Senate?
I don't.
You don't. Did you log into the system, this electronic voting system that was provided?
I didn't.
You did not log into it. Do you know it in fact provided for an electronic button for abstain?
I was not.
Do you know that fact? That had you logged in, you'd have seen that abstain?
I didn't know.
Did anyone stop you from logging in?
No one.
Did you seek assistance from the technical staff to log in and denied you the chance?
I was to be trained, not to be
Did you seek assistance from the staff who were assigned?
I didn't.
You did not. Thank you so much. That's all in cross-examination.
Counsel for the governor.
Just one question, Mheshimiwa. Did you need to ask for assistance?
No need.
What would have happened before that?
We were supposed to be trained prior to the use of the gadget.
You needed to be trained, not to be helped, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that's all for this witness.
Next
Thank you very much,
witness.
Mheshimiwa. The next witness is Francis Terrell, please. Please tell the honorable senators and the speaker your names, please.
Thank you so much. My name is Francis Kiplanga Terer, member of the County Assembly of Kericho, representing the great people of Jeboinwot.
Okay. And were you in the County Assembly on the 15th of August?
Yes, I was there.
And what was being discussed on that day?
The tabling of the motion of impeachment of the governor of Kericho, Dr. Eric Mutai.
It was discussion of the impeachment of the governor.
Yes.
And the impeachment proceedings went on?
It went on.
And it got to the point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
And when it got to the point of voting, what kind of voting was decided on by the speaker?
Electronic voting system.
It was electronic voting. Were you agreeable with the electronic voting?
No, I wasn't.
And did you make known your wishes that you are opposed to it?
Yeah, we were opposed to it, especially the 18 members of us who stood up.
Were you opposed yourself?
Yes.
And were there people supporting your objection to that? To the
yes.
user? How many were you?
18 in number.
And if you have an objection, what should happen to the electronic voting? What did you prefer? Let's start by saying, what did you prefer?
Repeat the question.
So you didn't want electronic voting?
Yeah, we didn't want the electronic voting.
What voting could you have preferred?
We wanted the roll call voting system.
You wanted roll call. And did you let the speaker know that?
Yes.
How many people wanted roll call?
18 members of the County Assembly.
Okay. Now, did you vote?
I didn't vote.
At all, at all?
At all.
Why didn't you vote?
Because I had no hope in the electronic voting system.
You had no faith in the electronic voting system?
Yes.
Okay. And does the standing order provide for a situation where somebody has not voted?
Yes.
What is it supposed to be counted as?
Abstain.
It's supposed to be counted as abstain.
Yes.
When the results were brought by the County Assembly, does it reflect your vote of abstain?
Oh, it didn't capture my vote as abstained.
Your abstained vote was not captured?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa. You'll be asked a few questions by my colleagues.
Thank you.
Yes, Counsel.
Francis Terrer.
Yes, sir.
Have you sworn any individual affidavit before this House?
No.
You know your standing orders provide for electronic voting?
Yes.
You are in the assembly that approved that system of voting?
Yes.
The method of voting the speaker used was known to your standing orders?
It was known.
Thank you so much. That's all in cross-examination.
No re-examination, Mr. Speaker, sir. I request to call Honorable Anita Chebet. Please tell the honorable senators and the speaker your full names, please.
My name is Anita Cheronomi Bay, representing elected member, representing the people of Chemo Southward in Bureti constituency, Kericho County.
Thank you very much. Were you in the County Assembly on the 15th of August?
Yes, Senior Counsel.
What was the issue being discussed on that day?
The day was a day for us to table the motion on the impeachment of Dr. Eric Mutai.
So it was the day to discuss the issue of the impeachment of the governor.
Yes.
And then debate went on, isn't it?
Pardon?
It was discussed.
Yes, the discussion started at around 10.
It's okay. So it was discussed. Eventually it came to a point of voting, isn't it?
Yes.
And was there any decision as to what form of voting was to be done?
The decision came in at the very end.
Yes.
And the decision that came up was a new way of voting.
Yes.
That as a house, as an assembly, we had not used an electronic voting before.
So it was said to be electronic voting?
Yes.
Was that, had you ever used that electronic voting system?
No.
That was the first time?
That was the first time.
Okay. Did you know that you were going to use electronic voting before you came on that day?
No, apart from the rumors that were on the social media, we had not received an official communication from the speaker that we were going to use an electronic voting system. There were no official communication to us.
So the only thing you were, there was comments circulating in social media that electronic voting would be used?
Yes, and also some members, some staff were good enough to inform us that the IT staff were good enough to tell us that be prepared, there is a new system that we've been called tonight to work on that you might be using tomorrow.
Sorry, that they had been called?
Yes.
Called, when were they called?
A night to the day of 15th.
So they had been told, please come and prepare the...
Yes.
Who called them and who asked them to prepare for electronic voting?
The speaker called them.
The speaker is the one who said, come and set up an electronic voting system. Okay, so the voting started, isn't it?
Yes.
Did you have an objection to the electronic voting?
Yes, we had an objection.
What were your reasons?
Our reasons were we are not aware of this system and we don't trust the electronic system. And as a team that were against it, we stood for division to request the speaker to allow all of us to be counted under the roll call option instead of a new gadget that we were not aware of.
So let me just paraphrase what you're saying. You said you had an objection, and the objection was based on the fact that it was new and you didn't trust it.
Yes, and we had not been taken through a pilot test of the system. Some of us, we are technically savvy, we are well with the system. If only we knew what that system was, if only there was a pilot test a day to, for us to be sure that our votes will be in safe hands with the system. Yes, we would have agreed to it, but we said no, since it was a new thing.
So it is your testimony to this Senate that you really have no objection to electronic voting. You only wanted the integrity of it to be properly in place.
Yes.
Okay. And you said it was being piloted that in the impeachment motion.
Yes, it was a pilot because I was reading through, allow me to add this, because I was reading through my messages with the our IT staff, a night that night, and I was asking, even the same day, I was texting him and asking him, we've heard of electronic system, what are you guys going to do? And the message he gave me was, once you decide on the electronic voting system, then we will let you know how to work on it.
Okay.
That was at around 1 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
And did you have an option other than electronic voting?
Yes, we had an option of roll calling.
Roll call?
Yes.
And how would roll call work?
Roll call, the way roll call work is, of course, we will have the side.
No, sorry, that's not what I'm asking. So the speaker had said we use electronic voting.
He insisted after we requested for.
Is there an option for you to ask the speaker to change that position? Can the MCAs ask that you depart from the use of electronic voting to roll call?
Looking at our standing orders, yes, we have an option.
What does it require for the speaker to accept roll call? So
if we go for division and 5 of the members stood and request for that option, the speaker would rule that we go for a roll calling.
So if there are 5 people insisting on a roll call, then the roll call should be done by the speaker?
Yes, as per the standing orders.
As per the standing orders. Does the speaker have a choice if there are 5 people supporting the motion?
He had no choice, but he decided to rule anyway.
No, I'm saying ordinarily, as per the standing orders, does it provide for the speaker to choose whether or not to do roll call if there are 5 people supporting it?
No, it's saying shall, so I don't think there's an option.
Lastly, did you vote?
I didn't vote.
Does your standing orders provide for what happens when you don't vote?
Yes, I expected, because I abstained, and I expected the system to count those who abstained from not voting.
And that includes you? And
that includes my vote.
Is your vote reflected in the votes that have
Looking at that system, it's only showing those who voted.
Looking at the results that were brought to this Senate, does your abstain vote, is your abstained vote reflected?
No, it's saying 0.
Okay, you'll be asked a few questions, Madam Mheshimiwa.
Yes, Council. Through the close examination.
Thank you. Just in 1 minute. Anita, have you sworn an individual affidavit before the Senate?
No.
You have told this Senate that you expected the system to register your abstinence, your abstained vote. True?
Yes.
Which system?
The electronic voting system.
Did you log into it?
We didn't have
Did
a
you,
gadget.
Anita, log into it?
But log in where?
My apologies. Anita, did you log into the system?
We didn't have a system to log in.
Did you log into the link that was given to you?
I didn't have an option of logging in.
Mr. Speaker, may I have my question answered? I have 1 minute to finish this witness.
Yes, witness, just answer the question.
Did you log into the system?
I didn't have a system to log in.
I'm asking whether, in fact, you logged into it, whatever the circumstances.
But where?
Mr. Speaker, may I have my question answered? This is now becoming disturbing.
Witness, once again, you are now bordering to becoming a hostile witness.
Take that as a warning.
The question the way you are asked, just yes or no. Don't ask the council questions.
Anita, did you in fact log into the system?
No.
Did you press the abstain button?
I didn't have a button to press.
Did you press an abstain button?
No.
Nevertheless, you expected that system to register your abstained vote.
But which system?
Nevertheless, you expected that system to register your abstained vote.
But which system?
Mr. Speaker, may I once again have my question answered, whether that was expectation?
Madam Witness, can you answer those questions looking at me? Maybe when you look at him, you are becoming a bit... look at this side and answer the questions.
Thank you. Notwithstanding that you didn't press the abstained button, you nevertheless expected the system to register your abstained vote. Is that a correct position?
Come up again.
Notwithstanding that you didn't press the abstain option in the system, you expected to register your abstain vote.
I didn't have a gadget to press the abstain button.
Did you have your phone in the chamber?
I had my phone until 1 p.m. when my phone went off power.
Did you have your phone in the chamber?
It was somewhere, but without
Did you have
power.
your phone in the chamber?
I think so.
Did you, in fact, have your phone in the chamber, Anita?
I had my phone until it went off and I took it off.
So you had your phone in the chamber?
For about 3 hours.
So, in fact, you had your phone in the chamber, as a matter of fact?
For about 3 hours.
What's the answer to that question, Mr. Speaker, on whether, in fact, she had my phone? I can't get the answer to that question. And I think the witness is now bordering on rudeness now, not just being hostile. I've been very polite to all witnesses in this assembly because it's my professional duty to be. But they have no corresponding right to be rude to me. I'm a professional discharging my professional duty. I deserve respect. She is disrespectful.
Council, you know you have no mandate to judge. It's me, that's my work. So
yes.
Mine is only to request that to answer your questions. Don't make the judgment. That is the work of the chair.
Yes,
I've been pleading with that to answer your questions directly.
Yes, I was making a submission inviting you to make that a judgment, Mr. Speaker.
You are provoking me to do that.
My apologies.
Or inciting me to say what you want.
No, Mr. Speaker. I was making a submission so that you then...
So, witness, Madam Anita, honorable member, just answer those questions as fast as possible because I can see the council is constrained by time.
Mr. Speaker, sir, am I allowed to just say no answer?
Yes, no, yes.
Okay.
Did you, in fact, have your phone in the chamber?
No answer.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know what to do now, but I will beseech you to intervene now more coercively. May I request my time be paused in the circumstances because I have no contribution to what she's doing.
Witness, what is the problem? Council representing the governor. Can you stand down the witness if she is not ready to respond and call another witness?
May I proceed, Mr. Speaker?
Proceed.
Madam Anita, do you in fact have your phone in the chamber?
Yes.
Do you remember you contributed to this impeachment motion?
I said yes for 3 hours.
Do you remember you contributed to this impeachment motion in the chamber?
Yes, for 3 hours.
Do you remember you read your contribution from your phone and that became an issue in the course of the debate?
Yes, for 3 hours.
In your affidavit before this Senate, have you disclosed these conversations you had with the IT staff on the eve of the vote?
No.
The inclusion of electronic voting in your standing orders happened in October last year. True or not true?
Come up again.
The amendment to the standing orders to introduce electronic voting happened in October 2024. True or not true?
True.
Have you had a motion requiring a division in that assembly since then, before this impeachment one?
We have not done anything that required us to vote since the time that the standing orders were changed.
Thank you. So this is the first time a motion requiring a division arose since the amendment to the standing orders. True or not true?
Not true.
Which other motion requiring a division has ever arisen since October last year when you made the amendments?
There was a removal of our Deputy Speaker, Dr. Eric, at some point after the standing orders were changed, and we expected the electronic voting system to be used then.
Give us the month when you removed the Deputy Speaker.
Around November, but we can check. I'm not
so you're not sure
dates.
of the month?
I'm not sure of the dates, but it was after the standing orders had been changed.
Are you sure of the date and the month?
I can consult.
I've asked whether you are sure so that we put it on the record.
November.
You're sure of that month?
Yes.
And that's all in my cross-examination of this witness.
Counsel, are you doing the examination?
Yes, just briefly. You said you've had an opportunity to use division for purposes of a motion for the removal of the Deputy Speaker?
Yes.
And that happened after the amendment of...
It was after the amendment.
And that was in November 2024?
Yes.
Okay. Did you use electronic voting then?
No.
Okay. Now, you've been asked why you expected your vote to be captured as an abstain, yet you had not voted. Do you remember being asked that question?
Yes.
I want you to read the standing order number 77-8.
778, any member present in the assembly but who shall not have voted at the expiry of 5 minutes or after the announcing of the results, whichever is earlier, shall forfeit the right to vote and shall be deemed to have abstained from voting.
And so based on that standing order, were you entitled to have your vote counted as abstain?
Yes, Counsel.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa Anita. I'm requesting for
Mheshimiwa
Gabriela. Mheshimiwa, if you could tell the honorable senators and the honorable speaker your full names and who you represent.
I'm Chebet Gabriela Langat, nominated member of Kericho County Assembly.
Okay. Were you in the county assembly on the 15th of August 2025?
Yes, I was.
What was being discussed then?
The motion on the impeachment of Kericho County Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai.
And could you confirm that the motion was moved, discussion was held?
Yes, it was moved and discussion held.
And eventually it came to voting?
Yes, Senior.
What kind of voting was adopted?
The electronic voting system was adopted.
Okay, and were you agreeable to the electronic voting system?
No, Senior.
What was your objection? Please address the speaker, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, our approach, we wanted a normal roll call voting or the head count.
You wanted either a head count or roll call?
Yes, Senior Counsel.
How many were you?
We were 18 in number.
18 people preferred roll call?
Yes.
Okay. And did the speaker grant your wishes?
No, he denied us the wishes.
Okay. Now, did you vote? Now that he had refused roll call and the only system available, as the only system to be used is electronic voting, did you vote?
No, I did not.
You did not vote at all?
Yes, I did not vote.
Could you tell the honorable senators and the speaker the reason why you didn't vote?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir, I refused to vote because I did not trust the integrity of the system. Prior to the voting, TV screens were installed in the Kericho County Assembly in the night. A very rare activities. They were installed in the night, and also the system, I informed the speaker that we've never been trained about this system, and that was the main reason. I never trusted the credibility of the results and also the voting system itself in nature.
So your problems were, one, it had been rushed.
Yes.
Two, you didn't trust it.
Yes.
And three is that you had not been trained.
Yes.
And it remains your position even in this honorable Senate that it shouldn't have been used in the face of all those three issues.
Yes, Senior Counsel.
Okay. I've requested you to address your answers to the speaker, please. Now,
sorry.
Prior to the, so you said there was the rush, the integrity. Before that, did you have any concerns about this oncoming impeachment motion?
Yes, I had concerns.
What were the concerns?
Mr. Speaker, sir, my first concern, 2 minutes to the tabling of the notice of motion of impeachment, the Speaker declared our names, six names, that 4 women and 1 elected member of the Kericho County Assembly, and also 1 male nominated. He declared our names that our seats were going to be declared vacant. On that 2 minutes before the notice of the motion, Mr. Speaker, by my own reasoning, I saw that this was by design or maybe a sinister move by the Speaker to either intimidate us or maybe deny the number. Because if he would have declared our names that our offices are vacant, the number would have reduced to 41, and therefore the 2/3 threshold would have been low, and maybe they would have gotten that. Mr. Speaker, another reason is that all through before the impeachment motion, after that communication was made, 1 chief whip of the Kericho County Assembly, 1 Honorable Aaron Rotich, called me and told me that, did you hear the communication from the Speaker? And I told him that yes. He told me, what's your point? What are you saying? I told him that I've never missed the 8 consecutive sittings that it is being alleged. And he told me that, what, do you have approved? I told the honorable member, yes. I've always attended the sittings of the Kericho County Assembly. It is my duty and responsibility. And Mr. Speaker, the member told me, we can get the call logs from the Safaricom. I'm ready to provide the evidence, Mr. Speaker. He told me that we can delete your biometric logins. And I was surprised, Mr. Speaker. That is the system that we are using. If that member alleged that my logins entry can be deleted, that system is not safe, Mr. Speaker. I'm here today as the Kericho County Assembly member.
The question that you asked was not that wrong. I think
I was explaining my, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr. Speaker. Sorry.
So in the long explanation you've given, you said
one thing, Senior, I would like to say that my suspicion began there, because if you delete my biometric, that means the system is not credible. Thank you.
So you were told directly by you said Chief Whip?
Yeah, the Chief Whip, Aaron Rotich.
So the conversation with Chief Whip was, you have missed 8 sessions, so you'll be removed.
Yes.
However, then you said you have not missed them.
I have not missed at any point.
And then he said what?
He said that we'll delete and there'll be 8 consecutive sittings, and next week the Speaker is going to communicate to you that your office is vacant. So I'm here courtesy of a court order.
Okay, the Speaker said you don't answer too long.
Thank you.
So as a result of the fact that Chief Whip told you that we can adjust the data of the County Assembly the way we want, you became suspicious.
Yeah, I began suspecting some
manipulation. And so what did you do?
On that very day,
yes,
We stood up for a division.
No, I mean, so that you don't lose your speed, what did you do?
Oh, I went to the court and reported the matter, and we were granted a court order.
To do what?
To stay in the Kericho County Assembly and not to appear before the Powers and Privileges Committee.
To stop you from being removed as an MCA. Yes. I would like you to read. If you could read for the speaker the case number. What is the case number?
The case number is HCHRPET/E009 of 2025.
Honorable Senators and Mr. Speaker, sir, this is in volume 4A of the County Assembly's documents, 4A of the County Assembly's documents, page 45, and it is case number Kericho Law Courts E009 of 2025. And you say in that case, you were one of the 6 MCAs who went to court?
Yes.
And you got orders to remain as MCAs?
Yes.
And as we speak now, you're still in office.
Yes, I'm still in office, courtesy of a court order.
Lastly, so your fault, when you did not vote, what kind of a vote was it? Is it supposed to be reflected in the tally?
Yes.
How is it supposed to be reflected?
If any member does not cast his or her vote, the vote is deemed to have abstained, but it's not captured in the assembly votes.
So your position is that your standing orders provides that if you don't cast your vote, it should be treated as abstain?
Yes.
And the votes brought to this Honorable Senate by the County Assembly, does it reflect your abstain vote?
It doesn't reflect.
Was there a crisis as to why it should use electronic voting rather than roll call?
There was no crisis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Sir, the witness can be cross-examined. You hold on for cross-examination.
Council of the County Assembly.
Sorry, Gabriel, I have a few questions for you because my time is restricted. You refer to a conversation you had with one of the whips regarding the notice for you to show cause why you should not be referred to the Powers and Privileges Committee. Is that the conversation you refer to? Is that
Pardon?
You refer to a conversation you had with a particular whip on the question of your failure to attend 8 consecutive sittings of the Assembly. Is that the one you're referring to?
Yes.
You considered that conversation to be crucial to this impeachment motion? Is that conversation important?
Yes.
You swore an affidavit in this impeachment motion?
Yes, I did.
Do you refer to that conversation in your affidavit?
No.
So that conversation was so important not to be included in your affidavit?
I included the...
I'm asking whether that conversation with Rotich was in your affidavit.
It contributes to the incredibility
I'm asking
of the
whether
system.
that conversation is in your affidavit, whether
It's
any
not.
paragraph in your
It's not.
affidavit. Thank you. These members of the County Assembly are subject to the disciplinary measures under the Powers and Privileges Act. True or not true?
True.
The Speaker's communication to you was to show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
True.
Did the Speaker tell you he was himself going to arbitrarily remove you from the Assembly?
When you miss 8 consecutive, that is done. But I never missed. It was a lie.
But the question whether you had missed or not was the subject to be determined by the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
The Powers and Privileges Committee is biased in the Kericho County Assembly.
Let me get the answer to my question kindly, Gabriela. I'm a fairly patient person, but with limits.
Okay.
Please confirm that the question whether or not you had missed was going to be a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
It was political, Senior Counsel.
Gabriela, please answer my question. The question whether or not you had missed the 8 sittings was a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
I don't know.
Did the notice and communication from the chair specify that issue?
No.
You're saying the communication from the chair didn't specify that issue?
We were to appear.
Did the communication from the chair specify that you show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee
Yes, it did.
And that's what you are saying it did not.
It did.
Let me deal with a small question about the screens being installed in the assembly on the eve of the impeachment motion. Those screens are like the ones we are seeing in this Senate. True or not true?
True.
You are aware that the trial, the evidence by the parties in the impeachment motion at the assembly entailed playing of video evidence. Did you see that being played?
Yes, I saw it.
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
But should you install them in the night?
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
Pardon?
Was it possible to play video evidence in the assembly without the screens?
No.
Was the assembly administration under an obligation to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
Not in such a hurry, and also in the night.
I didn't ask you the manner. Did the assembly administration have a duty to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
There are no evidences.
I don't understand your answer at all.
Maybe you can pardon your question once again.
I'm suggesting to you, and you may confirm if I'm wrong, that the assembly leadership had a duty to enable the parties to present their evidence fully. True or not true?
Yes, they had.
And part of facilitating them would entail giving them facilities to play video evidence. True or not true?
True.
And the facility is the screen. True or not true?
True.
And that's what you are complaining about, Gabriela, in good conscience.
Senior, I'm complaining about the timing of the installation of the machines. Who does that in the night?
So let me ask a direct question. What is the prescribed time for installing screens in Kericho County Assembly?
I'm not sure of the prescribed time.
And yet you are complaining about the time, Gabriela. Are you being an honest citizen?
No, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. The witness has confirmed being a dishonest witness. I rest.
Gabriela, Mheshimiwa,
yes, Senior.
Are you a honest person or dishonest?
I'm a honest person.
So why were you saying you're dishonest?
The senior is putting me to a corner. Yes.
Okay. Now I want to ask you in re-examination, two serious questions. The first one is the issue of appearing before the Privileges Committee. It is true that a notice was sent to you to show cause why you should not be retired as an MCA for missing 8 consecutive sessions, isn't it?
Yes.
Who moved that motion?
The Speaker made a communication.
It is the Speaker who said, you, Gabriela, and 6 others will be removed.
Yes.
You appear for purposes of showing cause, isn't it?
Yes.
And if you appeared before that committee, who was going to chair it?
The Speaker.
He is the same person who was going to chair it. And who was going to determine your fate?
My fellow MCAs.
Okay. Now, the screens, what were they, did they play a role in the impeachment at all?
Yes.
The screens that were put up at night?
Yes.
What role did they play?
Playing of the video evidences.
Playing of the video evidences. But did it play another role other than playing the video?
Yes, it was the same screens that were used to air the votes.
It's the same screens that were used to start the votes from 6 votes?
Six votes.
Okay. That's all from me, Mr. Speaker, sir, and that is the end of this set of 14.
Okay, thank you, witness, for your confidence.
Thank you very much, Mheshimiwa.
Next witness. Yes, Boni Kalwale. Senator Boni.